Welcome to Casual Crafting. As I continue building the Wing Gundam XXXG-01W, glad that you can join me. Previously I had finished building the legs of the Wing Gundam, and now you see got the body and the legs. But where do these legs connect to? Quite clearly not right up to the body. So I think we are missing a waist. Let's see what that waist looks like. Just putting the legs to the side and the body back off in a safe place. And let's look at the manual. The waist is section 7 and doesn't look very long. Now let's see how long I will take to do this. Some PC parts, so we have, what do we have here? PC D. Oh, nope, we have some D's to the right side. Okay, for a moment I thought, what D's do I have left? Okay, so let's cut you out. D and D. And I need, oh, I need both these. So there we go, both these are coming out now. So now we really have no D's, and we have a need for a P. Okay, P appears to be this guy right here. Alright, so we have these parts off to the side. Let's keep you in view a bit. There we go. So next one we need is F. 30 and 31. Okay, so let's get our tray F. 30 and 31. It looks like that's all that's left of tray F. 30 and 31. So let's get you out. Flip you around and get easy access to the connection points. And no, this is empty. Let's take a look. Empty, 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 empty. And empty means I can put you to a side and throw you into the eternal space of off-screen. Alright, so off-screen throw of the empty tray. And what else do I have here? I have A23 and 24. So I'll get those things out now. Let's take a look at that. A23 and 24. 23 and 24. So these two parts, it's probably this. Probably the middle of the waist. Yeah. These grey parts are quite clearly inner frame parts. And I need a piece of D. Okay, I guess D is a kind of armor flap, and I guess we built the armor flap separately. So okay, fine. So we have D, what? D7? D7, okay, and it looks like D7 is really both parts, so they didn't quite differentiate that. Should I cut one? Oh, okay, I have to be careful here. See, I almost cut D as in one piece and two pieces, right? But actually it is one full piece, and that's sometimes how you get tricked up, right? You're too used to having individual moving I guess armor flap things, and then you end up cutting in the middle and you're like, oh, oops, bad. So the A23 and 24 actually are part of this assembly. Alright, now we got these things here. Now I'm really gonna put you out of the camera side because it's time for touching up the parts. So let's get the shifter box back here and let's start trimming. Just starting with the blue things that apparently go with the, I guess, what's the term of it? A skirt? Maybe that's the term, called a skirt. Stick an eye, that's a small bit of plastic fragmentation here. See that? So slowly, carefully shave that off. You know, I guess this is a pretty good way to practice your fine motor skills, right? How gently can you shave away with a knife on a piece of plastic? Fine motor skills. We'll see how fine that goes as one gets to old age, but okay, that's one blue part, and I shall do the second blue part since I'm doing that. I would like to invite you to support my channel by liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Good enough? Good enough? I'm guessing so. Well, we only really know when we start putting it together later. Let's see if, yeah, you know, this one needs a bit more trimming. This was the first piece I did. I didn't do this side of it. And there's some excess plastic showing up on this face, so let's give him a bit of filing. It's a bit awkward because this round thing kind of blocks the cutter. You can see I'm cutting various steps trying to make my way down through the piece. It's kind of annoying, but how did that work out? So got definitely some not very good outcomes here. Definitely some very obvious stress marks. Not sure if I can actually remove them, but maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe how this thing goes. So if I look at the manual, this thing goes like this, and this faces up. So this has to be the part that goes into the bottom of the body. Am I right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right. So this part got supposed to be into the body, and probably should not be too visible. Probably shouldn't be too visible. Okay, let's do what we can. And see, it's also really too fine to space is too narrow to actually even access with that file. Well, so we have more than one file actually, so let me try this other file and see if I can do something better. Maybe is it even worth doing something better? There's a triangular tip, right, so you can access the spot. Although the funny action is not really optimal at all. But we'll do what we can. Just carefully filing backwards actually. File's the file. Okay, so got that done. Go to the side, brush you off. Some dust on this brush actually. Some point I know. Wash it off. Okay, then that's the other half. Same issue. What can we do about it? Okay, well, got this end. I can use a knife. This looks like to be the bottom of the waist. So this may actually be an exposed part. And I can feel a slight raised part, which tells me this isn't really smooth or flat. I'm getting quite a bit of dust on the file, so I'm just going to brush off some plastic first. Let's get back to trying to work on that. Yeah, it really feels smooth. I guess that is a stress mark that's into the plastic. try again with the triangular file. Okay, well, that's that. There's a white part. Armor skirt. Okay. That is good. And this should be good too. And we'll just double check these black parts. Maybe this guy gets a bit more, but it's actually not. There's actually a bit of indentation there, so this is going to be hard to get to. Okay, I think it's good enough. Okay, so we just have to do the PC parts. PC for polycap, just rubberized parts normally acting as joints. Alright, let's get on to some assembly. What do we have here? We have this we have this, we have this, the blue parts, the polycaps. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the part with the pecs coming out, not the one the holes, the pecs are coming out of this guy, and the broader side is at the top. So this thing, this square thing, goes into the slots up here. Is there an orientation to this? It looks the same both sides. So this goes in, pushes in cleanly. And these have a bit of a semicircular shape, and they go in this upper holes facing outwards, and I don't know what goes in here, but anyway, so it goes in with the flat side facing out. Some trouble squeezing this into the hole. When you want flush. Okay, I think I got it flush. Flush as in flat to the whatever the housing. Yeah, okay, and I guess it says join the front. This faces front. Alright, so let's bring it together. And let's brush up the dust on this on the top. Brushes from the dust is from the filing. squeeze you in. Are you nice and tight? I think. Shouldn't be good enough. I don't think I have too much of a gap in between. But yeah, so I guess even though there's quite a few scratches and stuff here, I suppose this can be camouflaged by the body when it goes over it. So let's put you to one side here. And this blue part. Okay, right, so we have these things. How does this go? Okay, so there is a 3 pegs behind here, 3 pegs here. So on a hunch, I think it's probably this side actually. So the things line up, and I think I got it right. Oh, there we go. And you call this color separation, right? You have a separate blue part to give it an actual blue color versus having to actually paint this thing blue. It's one of the design features of this kind of models, right? Reduce painting and manual actions, and we got it into this armor skirt. Okay, so there we go. General waist and the an armor skirt. And now that we have finished the inner frame of the waist and the armor flap, bum flap, whatever we call it, it is a good time to stop for now. Thank you again for joining Casual Crafting on the Wing Gundam build, and hope to see you all again as I finish up the waist in the next video.